I'm on a roll now. I want to talk to you guys about something that I'm okay with, but at the same time, I'm not okay with. It's like black girls. I'm okay with it sometimes. Other times, not so much. Let's talk about Instagram. Now, no introduction needed. Everyone knows who Instagram is. Probably half of the people that are watching this have an Instagram account. Was crazy, I want to say crazy, a little offbeat, a little misshapen about Instagram is yet again when Instagram becomes mainstream. Once shitloads upon shitloads of people start getting an Instagram page, now of course it reverts back to high school. It's not even Instagram anymore. Now all of a sudden it's become a popularity page, which in some cases it's fine. But I wouldn't be making a big deal about it unless other people are making a big deal about it. Now people are looking at Instagram as if they've achieved something. Suddenly now you're somebody if you have over 5,000 followers. Stop it. Stop it. You are not that you are not that cool. You think you're cool because you have thousands upon thousands of followers and you know who you are. You know who they are. You see them with the pictures. They're on every shout out page. Yet they don't shout anyone out. And like the only people they shout out are people who don't need shout outs. It's like I'm shouting out this girl who got 9,000 followers. She clearly does not need it. She gets followers just for the hell of it. And if so, she has 9,000. That's a good enough support base. Like 5,000 that's not followers. Once you hit past 1,000 followers, that is now a little miniature fan club. And I can understand where the conceitedness comes off and where you think I have 5,000 followers on the shit. You know what? Just don't. It's all about up here. Don't let it go to your head. I've seen too many people on Instagram let a little bit of followers go to their head. You need to calm down. It's really not that serious. It's like being the most popular kid in high school. Look at Instagram as high school. The most popular kids are only popular around those kids. Once they go somewhere else, they are socially irrelevant and physically invisible. Okay, this girl on Instagram has a fat ass. And okay, I give you a round of applause. You have a fat ass. As soon as I get off of Instagram, as soon as I lock my phone and walk away, I'm going to forget that you have a fat ass. Why? Because there are so many other girls out there who have a fat ass, possibly fatter than yours, and they're possibly prettier than you. Most likely. And so, again, look at it like being in high school. For those people who ask for shout outs, if you're asking for shout outs and you have 700 followers, shoot yourself in the face. If you are asking for shout outs and you'll give them back only to people who have above 10,000 followers, jump off a roof. I mean, who really cares about being popular on Instagram? Who cares about being famous on Instagram? Because it's really not that big of a deal. Like I said, I'm only making this video because I've seen too many people just get their head go from my size to like the wall because they're popular on Instagram. Being the most being the most popular person on Instagram is like being the smartest person with Down syndrome. Yeah, it's great, but it's not. It's it's good in a world full of bad. So it's still bad, but it's good by that much. You're only relevant on the site. No, like very rarely do people go off. Very rarely do people see your Instagram picture and then they go in the street and go, "Hey, you're a retro geek. I know you. I follow you on Instagram." That doesn't happen. That only happens to a handful of people, and that only happens to about 5 people, and 3 of them you've seen on TV. It doesn't really happen to people that often. People should not be having that many followers unless you're famous. So, like, the only people that's okay, like, if you have 50,000 followers, you had better be a model or you better be famous. Otherwise, that just means you're spending too much time on Instagram. Because the way I see it, there's there's a handful of beautiful people, a group of gorgeous people, and a shitload of cute people. Like, the handful of beautiful people You know because you've seen them on TV. They're the ones who should have the followers galore. The people who are willing to tag themselves in hundreds of pictures and whatnot. Instagram is meant for girls. They're meant for girls who they're meant for girls who feel a need to feel popular, but then again at the same time they're made for dudes who feel the need to feel popular. And it's kind of boring and but yet addictive. And it gives you something to do. So I'm trashing Instagram, even though at the same time I use it. It's like that's my little gripe about Instagram. Another gripe would be the like system. Like Instagram is set up to keep females up here and guys like somewhere like right here, because it's retarded. So if you don't have Instagram, you're not really missing out. I mean, half of the pictures that you're gonna see on Instagram, 85 of them came from Facebook. Because you got people that'll take a picture of a picture on Facebook and then upload it to Instagram, take all the credit for it. Next thing you know, they're one of the funny guys, and then 2 days later they have an added 400 followers. So it's something to do if you have nothing to do. Like if you're like me, if you're just sitting on the toilet and you got nothing to do and you can't play Temple Run because your phone is broken or whatever, go on Instagram. Just don't take any pictures while you're on the toilet. That's highly inappropriate. So with that said, I'm signing out.